This is the Bonanza that had a weird clunking noise in the right main landing gear recently when the owner was tugging it by hand. And so I was trying to figure out what was making this noise. So I have removed the right main wheel and brakes. I took the caliper apart, and aside from the linings being worn, and actually one of them was actually cracked at the edge a bit, right there. Aside from that, they weren't digging into the rivets, and they're getting worn and need to be replaced, but they were not down so far that they were wearing into the rivets. Everything seemed fine with the caliper, except for the fact that the pistons were out quite far because of the wear in the brake linings. But here's what else I found. Here's the brake disc, and it does need to be replaced. It is beyond the wear limits, but still I wasn't sure what was causing the weird clunking noise. And finally I discovered this one small area right here on the disc. Maybe I can zoom in a bit. This one small area that I could catch my fingernail or thumbnail on. It's like something has gotten stuck on there, or maybe the lining somehow dug a little bit of a piece of the metal out of there, and it has kind of welded itself fast there. And I think maybe that piece was sticking out enough to catch the lining, and probably as the wheel was going around, it was digging into this little groove right here. And perhaps I'm wondering if when that one little piece would contact the edge, you'd get like maybe clunk, and then another clunk there, and then over here at the end as well. So that's my best guess, is that tiny little piece of transferred either lining or some other kind of metal or something caused a clunking noise. So that, I think, is the answer to the mystery.